But yeah, like I said, saying a couple of weeks ago, I love when like big news happens. Like I can't sit and watch the news. So I got on yesterday and just put the news on, waiting for it to die.
You like enjoy tragedy, don't you?
Yeah.
I know it's like sociopath stuff, but you actually do, don't you?
It's weird. I enjoy feeling like I'm part of something in a weird way. Like,
and you did kill her, so
I was there. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
For about 20 minutes, then I'm fine.
I don't know.
The more people are doing something, the more it makes me not want to do it. And the more people are tweeting about something, the more I'm like, oh, I'm all right. Like I have this aversion to like when everyone's like, this is happening, this is my opinion on it, this is all my jokes on it. I go, all right, cool. Then I thought of something funny, tweeted it, got a laugh, I'm done then.
I tweet less about stuff when everyone's tweeting about it. Like I'll do like one maybe, but
not that I'm fucking David O'Doherty doing really surreal alternative comedy. I feel overkill with it. So I watched a little bit.
Someone else will have tweeted what you've thought.
Yeah, I'm a fan of history, and I'm not a big fan of the royal family, but I appreciate it's part of being British, part of being English.
That's Ricky Tomlinson's best work, personally.
Yeah, nailed it. And
what's the second biggest day in history in our life?
It's part. Yeah, but I don't give a fuck about that sort of stuff.
No, but I'm saying like
it's in terms of the zeitgeist, in terms of current affairs. I would never use a metric like that to describe something like the Queen died. I'm like,
remember where you were when she died?
Yeah, looking at a tweet of you in an IKEA.
But I'll always remember that, even though I'm not asked, you know what I mean?
Well, I left the house, I watched it for 2 hours waiting for her to die, and then went to footy, and then 5 minutes in the car, someone went to Queen's dead. I fucking missed her.
And you just wept.
She's probably already dead though, actually. So.
Yeah. This is my bugbear with it. It's important to a lot of people. Why are you telling other people that it's important to them? I get how important she was to some people. Absolutely fine. Enforced grieving is retarded. I hate it. I can't stand it. We're going to shut all of these things, and you can't do that. I nearly lost my gig in Nantwich because the council were like, "Oh, we can't have comedians on. Oh, we can't have comedians on. They might just walk on and say fuck the Queen." And you're like, "Yeah, I think you've seen Vittorio Angeloni before then." Amazing for me to book a Northern Irish Catholic, scoundrel as my support act. So we've had to have a massive discussion. Finally, the big boss got involved and was like, yeah, common sense won over. Last night and this morning, that gig was nearly getting cancelled.
Are they going to let you have to walk on song?
Yeah, they are, because they get that it's,
not real.
They get that they're like, cool, on your head be hit. On your head be... So
supposed to be edited.
They're going to behead me. That's how Nantwich
all the royal
works.
Chat.
They were basically like, look, don't go on and try and upset people. That's the middle managers were like, oh, you're going to go on and try and upset me in Nantwich. It's been done. I just had to basically go, yeah, cool, we're not out to upset anyone. But it was important that we still got to do our show. So the big boss came in and went, yeah, so we are playing the national anthem. And the reason we got away with it is because we were like, we did it last weekend and we're going to do it every weekend. It's not an FU to... But isn't it mad that they're like, we've got to shut down every show as a sign of... You've got to grieve. You're like, can you just let people grieve if they want to? And then...
Also, I just don't really get it. Like, I don't know how someone who is so detached from normal people can... Like, there's people crying. I didn't cry when my mum died. I mean, that is definitely emotional repression for me.
You need to do it soon, yeah.
Yeah, that's unhealthy. Yeah. I've never cried about it, and I'm fine.
Me and Seneca were saying yesterday, is there anybody outside of your friends and family who could die and you would feel that emotion for?
Young people. Young people dying. Yeah, young people dying.
That got me.
Who've got robbed of time. That's very sad.
I mean, like in the public eye.
Yeah, famous.
Kobe got me. Alan Rickman.
Alan Snape. Yeah, Alan Rickman.
Alan Snape.
Upset me. But I mean, not to the point where I cry.
No, but also he was 60-odd years old, and when young people are killed, and that's heartbreaking because they've been robbed of no 96-year-old great-grandmother has been robbed of time. Like, you might not like her, you might hate the royal family. I'm a Republican, essentially, but she's not been robbed of time. It's the end of an era if you're a history fan, but everyone crying. You're like, mate, anyone in this room, honestly, I wouldn't even take 96. If you offered me an age to die at now, I'd try and haggle you down from 96. I've got a 96-year-old granddad. His eyelids have stopped working. It looks fucking miserable. I went round the other week and had to turn his Sky back on. He didn't even realise it wasn't on. Oh my God. 96 looks depressing as fuck. And she was sound. She was meeting prime ministers on Wednesday. She's doing all right. Like, good on her. Off she goes. Bye-bye. Anyone weeping in the streets, sort your fucking life out. People are going to die this Christmas because there's been like a cost of living crisis, a fuel hike. It's going to be fucking brutal. And you're weeping about a 96-year-old lady who's had a cracking innings. Fuck off.
If he sold one of her hats, no one would go hungry this Christmas. Just one of her hats.
Right, Carl. I think you really have the economy of hats a little bit out of place there, kid.
What?
He means crowns.
Crown?
Oh,
he's not talking about a fucking
cool
New York Yankees baseball.
It's funny to say hat.
She was wearing this at a wedding in 2005.
Sold one crown, the country wouldn't go hungry this
Also,
winter.
I actually think wrong. If they sold like the one that she wore to like Diana's fucking wedding, I reckon they'd probably get a couple of bill for that.
No.
What? She's the Queen of England.
She was a queen until Gloucestershire. You think a hat from a wedding in 1980?
She's the most famous person on the planet. Well, she was.
Well, lads, what are we on about? Where's this going on eBay? Who's buying a £2 billion hat?
A sheikh.
Oh, yeah. Sheikhs are sat there in fucking Sheikhland, out in the Middle East. Fucking, I wish I had a 40-year-old hat. No, it's not. I mean, you could sell some of the Crown estate, but it's...
How much can you get for the hat?
The Crown?
No, the hat that she wore to Diana's wedding.
Right.
How much can you get for that?
David Dickinson over here.
Imagine if I had cash out. What am I going to do with it? Too soon. Oh, too soon. I wonder if...
You're going to have to change all that. Put Charlie on it.
Yeah. I think they should just have his
My
hand.
mate's been putting Charlie on cash for years.
I miss me. What? Hey, and I roll... Hey, Patreon's doing well. £20 in my pocket.
Is that Charlie on the back?
No, it's Winston Churchill.
Just one of his fingers. I think that's his thumb.
Yeah, how much can you get for the hat?
I reckon you probably
$500,000.
No, are you mad?
Are you mad? Do you not know hat prices? You fucking hat nonce.
You probably couldn't get Steven Gerrard's boots from Istanbul for $500,000.
What?
You probably couldn't get Steven Gerrard boots.
Which Scouts Sotheby's have you been going to?
What do you mean?
Well, where have you got your antique prices from?
It's one of the greatest nights in sport in history, and he was the catalyst to the turnaround.
No, he wasn't, did he?
Yeah, I don't know. You don't get to wear them and go back magically and live the night. They're just a pair of fucking Adidas Predator from 2005.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm telling you right now, they're worth at least $500,000.
The Hand of God shirt sold recently. The England player who took it off him.
And how much was it?
9.28 million.
For Maradona's shirt, and you're telling me the Queen's hat's getting $500,000? You're a fucking joker, son.
I reckon the Queen's hat from Diana's wedding would be 150 mil.
Literally, put it in Google and be the first person to ever type in the Queen's hat from Diana's wedding. Oh my God. How much? And here's Finn typing with his fucking King Charles Spaniel finger. Right, here we are. How much
10
would the
most
Queen's
expensive royal weddings ever
from Diana's wedding cost? Ooh, here we go.
The wedding dress was worth £55 million.
Right,
Wow.
You made that up. Just absolute.
It doesn't say because it's priceless, Dan.
No, priceless. Priceless just means it's not for sale. Doesn't mean 400 gazillion trillion pounds. We could end world hunger forever by selling 2 pairs of fucking Steven Gerrard's and Queen Liz's socks.
The coronation crown will cost $4.5 million. Just that one crown.
That's just what the
jewels
gems
are
are worth.
It's not. It's.
Well, have you seen the African star? That's worth 400 million.
Akon.
Absolutely. Off the,
Sure, that was like a Forbes clickbait.
absolutely off the middle of the bat. Perfect.
Sell 3 of a
Sell
crown.
the hat. Pay everyone's lecky bill. Let's start it. For me and for you and all the fucking scum. We can't heat our bedsit.
No, it's the regular people of the country, mate, not bedsits.
Yeah. Sell the hat. Sell the hat. Get the hat out. Take it off her. Open up. She's wearing it. It's a fucking funeral. You fucking sorry bitch. Get that open. Get the hat. World hunger solved.
I'm not making any jokes for the rest of the episode, by the way. I'm not beating that.
Fucking beautiful. Istanbul, beautiful.